So you never want to project what you're going through onto somebody that's trying to show love. So it's like just always got to keep it even keel, trying to keep things in respect. Q, when he see me stressed, he always say, never let him see you sweat, So always keep that in mind and everything like that.
Well, so I'll say this, you never let them see you sweat, but make sure you got somebody to talk to about what may be getting under your skin, because, as men, a lot of times we're natural leaders, right? So the thing about us is we're supposed to lead, provide, protect, do all these things. And while we're doing them, who do we go to while we're being strong? Who do we go to when we have a moment of weakness or when we get tired? And we're never told really to have those moments or talk to someone. So I know there are a couple people that I do sit with and I have those type of discussions with, So definitely, never let them see you sweat, but make sure you got people in your corner that'll give you some motivation or give you that place where you can go for time out or some mental healing,
Oh yeah, definitely, and that's when he said that, that's basically like a vending circle for me. It's always good to have people like that in your corner that you can talk to, because in this world today, they always say, a black man can't show no emotion, black man can't cry, black man can't do anything showing that type of vulnerability. But, it's good to hang around most emotionally mature people that don't think like that, because everybody, I don't care who it is, the most gangsterous person, to the softest person, have always shed a tear. And
you got to.
And when you just let that build up, a fly can land on your head and that can be your breaking point right there.
Absolutely.
You just spaz out. So it's always good because, you eat enough, you don't have to take a shit,
Talk about it. No, you good. We grown.
Okay.
We grown.
You don't have to, you can't just keep it all up. You don't have to release it all. And once you release it, it's like, so it's a reason why, man, I feel 100 pounds lighter.
Absolutely. Because you got it all.
And that's how it is when you're venting. Sometimes people are just there to vent, just to listen, just to let you just get your clip off. They don't even got to say nothing because you just been holding all this in. It's like, man, I just thank you for being there. And I done had that with me plenty of times, and I have been that listening ear plenty of times, and I always just let my peoples know, especially man, if you just want somebody to talk to, not just even say nothing, I'm here, man, because that can be a load, that can save somebody.
And that's the best part about having good people in your corner, is that sometimes they know not to give you advice. Some of them, or whoever it is, that one or two people, they know to just listen, and listening is the key. Sometimes you don't need advice. Sometimes you just know what to do. Sometimes you're just at that point where you're mentally or physically exhausted, or both. Because I've been there. I've been mentally and physically exhausted. And when that mental exhaustion kicks in and you start feeling like you can't go, that's when you gotta talk to somebody, man, because you want to unload that. You don't want that to build up and fester and start feeling alone. And then that turns into something else where it becomes stress, depression, drinking, overeating, or something like that. You want to avoid those things.
Definitely do, because things can become an addiction, drugs or not. Like you say, overeating, people depressed eat, not even hungry, just, man, over smoking, just, I want to smoke till I'm numb, drink till I'm numb. And, those may be, it's good to recreation, but that's not good for healing or self-healing. That's not healthy at all.
Yep, everything in moderation. And a lot of times people don't understand, excuse me, when it comes to overeating, like they don't notice it because they feel like they're just filling themselves up, but they don't know when they're hitting that point of no return, or when they're getting ready to cross over that bridge. They don't necessarily know because, well, I'm eating and I'm being healthy, right? But no, there's a point where you can do too much eating and you can overdo it.
Southside, how you doing? Eastside, how you doing?